Welcome to our AMA event. Our CEO, Mr. İlker Kaya, and our CDO, Mr. Alperen, will answer your questions. We will distribute a total of $50 prizes and whitelists. We will talk about the GameFi ecosystem. Mr. İlker and Mr. Alperen, can you tell us about yourself?
Sure, thank you,
Mr.
Furkan.
İlker?
Yes, let me begin first. My name is İlker Onurkaya. I am the co-founder and CEO of Yin Yang Games. We are now working on Reincarnation GameFi project. Furkan, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you. And I have a 15 years of experience in financial technologies, in the technology side and the business side also. So I was managing the innovation and entrepreneurship programs in several companies. So I worked in Turkey and in several other countries like UAE, Romania. So right now in 2021, we launched the Yin Yang Games Studio. And it was a different story for me, actually. I was giving some education, some lectures about how entrepreneurship can be like. So actually, I'm now at the other side, so I'm living it. And sometimes I am running out the program that I gave everyone. So it's a different kind of thing. It's a little bit weird. So that's the story of me. Alperen, can you give some brief information about yourself?
Hello, everyone. It's Alperen. For 11 years, I've been working on game design in game industry, and I'm a huge gamer. Since that time, I've been working on hyper-casual tower defense and RPG projects. On my last period, I was working on hyper-casual projects, and at 2021, I started working with Yin Yang Games, and on that point, we kind of understand that we can create something with this huge gaming environment, and we can connect it with this blockchain technology in RPG and MMORPG site. So basically, that's it from me.
Thank you, Mr. İlker. Yin Yang Games increased the target by investing $1 million. Can you talk about the vision of Yin Yang Games?
Sure, Furkan. Actually, in 2021, we launched Yin Yang Games as an hyper-casual game studio. But in 6 months, we understood that the market is getting so wide, and there are too many hyper-casual studios right now on the market, and the publishers are dominating the market. So the PPP model, the payment per prototype model, the payments are decreasing, the ecosystem is increasing. So we as Alperen said, we tried to find another way, and we said that in order to be a small fish in the ocean, let's create our own sea, on our own ocean. So I have a blockchain background, blockchain technologies. I have been working in several banks, as I said, and I have launched some blockchain labs and blockchain integrated projects in Dubai and also in Turkey. And we discussed with Alperen, and we said, Alperen, play-to-earn games are increasing rapidly, so this is going to be the next thing, actually. But we saw that play-to-earn is not just the thing that coming soon. It's already there, and it is not the solution for the problems on the market right now. So most of the play-to-earn games are mostly financial focused games, and we cannot call actually them games because the game mechanics, the visuals, the game lores, the story behind the game is not unique, and actually they don't have a story. So gamers do not like to see that kind of things actually. And whenever you say something about GameFi project to a gamer, they just ran away and they don't talk much about that. So we changed this our strategy and we created our strategy on the play and earn game. So the game mechanics are important for us. So we need to integrate the gamers also into this market. And we are not only focusing the financials, we are also focusing the gaming side, the enjoyable games. And we have our own unique story behind the game. And also the game story is unique to lore. And so this is enjoyable and this is sustainable strategy for us. And just because of the we are a legal company in Turkey, and we have some incitements from TÜBİTAK, like 1 million Turkish liras. And also we have an investment from Gelişim Group, like $1 million. We are trying to enlarge the capacity of the company, not only by the count of the people working in Yin Yang Games. Also, we are trying to scale up the capability that we can do in the market. So right now we have 18 people working with us, like 20 people working with us right now in Yin Yang Games family. And yeah, we say family to us. It is not weird. Every startup says we are family, but everyone knows that we really behave ourselves like a family member. Now we are trying to scale up the company to a different position, and we would like to increase the abilities of a GameFi project. So we are actually planning to have a game DeFi system integrating that to market. So it is not only the collaborations, it is also the finance side, it is also the game ecosystem side. So it's a different kind of perspective actually we have. In another AMA, we can give the details. Right now, I want to keep it private right now. So we are actually working on the Reincarnation game right now only, but Reincarnation game also has 2 phases. Actually, when we divided the phases into 2, it is going to be 4 phases. In 2023, it will be completed fully. The card game, it's going to be a multiplayer game also. But this is not going to be the only game we are working on. We have some other ideas. We will also integrate some console games and some mobile games into that market. So we are working on it. And that's the vision we have. And actually, Yin Yang Games, in Yin Yang Games, we are not hiring all senior people. We are trying to find some talents in Turkey, actually, Turkey first, and give some education and some experience to them, and to find their way together. And this is why actually I want to have a Yin Yang Academy in Yin Yang Games. So this is one scale-up projects we are planning to have. And the other one is also, we are planning to have another studio in Yin Yang Games and working on some kind of some weird projects, not only games, some kind of weird projects on blockchain system or using some other technologies. So we started and we are trying to have a sustainable project life cycle because we started as a startup. We are a startup actually. So we just start to build the game immediately. But now we are now having some kind of agile system and integrating it. We were working as a waterfall model, but now we are transporting to the old system to the agile, and it started to work. And we will see the outcomes in a couple of months. And after that, the performance of developing new ideas or new projects or the Reincarnation game will be a little bit faster. I talked too much. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ilker, about the art team and game content and design in the Reincarnation project. Mr. Alperen?
Yeah, I just heard. Sorry. First of all, we focused on medieval side. Actually, it was our basic because we were planning to integrate this raiding and multiplayer system into the game at some point, and actually our game design team also World of Warcraft players, so we love to raid together. We love to do quests together. So it's a great thing for us, and we were thinking about like, can we upscale this 4 or 5 hours raid times to 10 or 15 minutes? The basic idea was that, and after that, we started working. Our art teams, it's the actually it's the most crowded team in the company right now. There are 3D designers, concept artists, UI UX designers, and everything. And we have a nice talented sorry about that, I'm a little bit sick. We have a nice talented team lead, and after that point we started integrating our vision into it. Right now we almost completed the game design side, and we are working on the models right now. It's almost completed, but the game will be working on web, I mean, like Google Chrome or Yandex or Opera or something like that. So it should be a well optimized game, and right now we are working on it, and it's going great actually. And the other thing is accessibility was the most important thing for us. Like, you should be able to play this game in anytime, anywhere you want. So we decided to play this game on browsers because of that. And actually rest of it was the most important thing. It was the game economy, because okay, there are lots of play to earn games around, but like Ilker said before, most of those games are like so easy and like so simple, like flash games, old flash games that you were playing on browser at the old times. But right now we are aiming to create a game in a AAA condition. So it gives you huge graphics, huge details, huge mechanics, but also you need to implement your blockchain side into the game, and it was the hardest part actually. But the thing is, it was the funniest part. It's a new world for us. It's a new world for, we hope, gamers. We are aiming to meet gamers with this blockchain side, actually. And at the end, it will be great.
Thank you, Mr. Alperen.
By the way, Furkan, let me add something to it. Actually, we are always saying that the game strategy behind is a play and earn strategy. So there will be an enjoyable game. It's not going to be just some kind of play to earn game. But as we said before, it is going to be in 4 phases. The first 2 phases are going to be a play to earn game, but the focus on that play to earn games, both of them, the light game, is increasing the levels of your characters in the game. And you will do the level ups, you will gather some collections like weapons, armors, and you will collect some tokens, and you will be ready when we launch the card game. It is the 3rd phase. when we launch the card game, your character will be ready to play immediately because you are going to use the same character. And your stats, if your stats are enough to earn tokens from that play and earn game, so you will be playing much more easy. So we are not saying that play to earn is just a junk. It is not a junk. It is a problem, yes, but because they are using these play to earn games as a financial instrument, we are going to use that play to earn mechanism as a level up mechanism into the game. So whenever you see the first game, please do not say that you said it's not going to be a play to earn game, but this is a play to earn game. Actually, it is a kind of play to earn game. So I just need to give that information to the audience.
The thing is, almost every game has a grinding side. And in this case, in our case, we are creating an RPG game. Maybe it will be evolving to an MMORPG at the end. We don't know yet. But the main idea is developing and upgrading your character at the end. So it should have an idle system. And the thing is, yes, play to earn might be a dangerous side, but if you can use it as in a good way, then it will be great for gamers also.
Okay,
So,
Alican said, games project feeling bullish todays. Games project feeling bullish todays. Alican said.
games projects feeling bullish.
Feeling bullish todays. Bir season.
Okay, so I am asking him to join our community and follow our game, and let's see if it is going to be bullish or not.
I can understand that actually there are lots of scam projects. Yes, there are tons of bullish projects, and it kind of affected everyone's trust. Right now, everyone has kind of trust issues in games, and I hope we will be the first one who built this trust again.
So we are a legal company in Turkey. We have incitements from TÜBİTAK. We have an investment from a global group. So yeah, I think, yeah, this is not enough because the market is too many bullish projects we have, and we don't want to be one of them. And we are working so hard. I ask you to join our community, come to join our Discord channel, and please share your ideas, and let's see what we will do together, because this is a Web3 project. I'm not sitting here as a CEO of that project. I'm just the CEO of the company. But project is a Web3 project, so we are going to build it together. For example, the lore of the game, yes, we have a very unique story there. I think Alperen will give some information about that later. So what we are trying to do actually, when we build our community, now we are trying to build the community first. When we build the community, we are going to integrate them into that story building side also. So we have some quests in the game, quests. So these quests are NPC based quests. So one NPC will give some work to do. Whenever you complete the job, you are going to earn some rewards from that NPC. So these NPC stories, we can do it, we can write it together. Because we believe that when we do it together, it will be much more valuable and it will be much more enjoyable game. This is what Web3 needs actually. So in order to look at our project as a scam project, just come join. share your ideas, and let's see what we will take from you and what you will take from us also. Let's do it together.
Thank you. Mr. Alperen, uh, can you talk about the storytelling in the GameFi?
Uh, yeah, of course. Actually, Ilker just said it. Right now, we are creating our own lore. We wanted to create a history because we don't know where it will go. Like right now, we are aiming to do one game on Reincarnation universe, but it can expand anytime. We can include new encounters, new games maybe, and it might go for different lanes. So like Ilker said, right now we are working on a story. It's going great, actually. It's NPC quests and story side are all unique right now. But on next time, we are aiming to uh, include the community inside of it. Like we will make some events, and maybe your story will be in the game, and someone's character will be doing your quest.
So, Alperen, can you give also the story that we have three type of powers in the universe, the incarnation universe?
Yeah, of course. Actually, it's written. It's already written in our website. You should check it in our white paper. We already published some of something from the lore. You will be developing your characters and upgrading your characters based on a line story. And there will be a cycle, and in 13 weeks you will be facing with the end. But right now we basically have three different elements, like nature, light, and void. This story based on these three elements, and we will be trying to keep the balance inside Leoterra.
So it is a kind of yin yang philosophy also. So we are trying to keep the balance between these three powers. And there is an interesting thing that I would like to say. So there are three type of people living in Litera. So one of them is the Konyan guys. The Konyans are, it is Konya in Turkey. The Konyans are representing the light, the power of light. And we have Forkmont representing the Çatalhöyük, representing the power of nature. And also we have a void, as Alperen said, representing the power of the void, the dark side. So all the story is keeping balance at these three powers right now. So we will see some interesting touches in that game regarding to that story and the universe living in.
Basically, the story is one of the most important thing in the game, and right now we are aiming to connect with gamers, not only blockchain investors. So we wanted to create a unique story to connect with everyone. In the future, we will expand it, and we will see where it goes.
Thank you, Mr. İlker. When is the token pre-sale and public sale? Can you tell us about the roadmap for token and NFT sales?
So actually, in 2 weeks ago, we changed the NFT sales strategy. So still, we didn't discuss this with our partners who are Babylons, the Babylons, Colony Istanbul, NeoHub, Coinox. So Telescope, we still didn't finish the the strategy on NFT sale. But right now, because of the market, we are not planning to sell the NFTs first. We are planning to sell the tokens first. But whoever owns 10,000 Reincarnation token, we are going to give a free NFT, character NFT, in order to play the game. Of course, there will be a royalty because it's going to be a free NFT that we are going to give. So at least they can play the game. Because in order to play the game, you must have at least one character NFT. You can play 3 characters at the same time, and you can have unlimited NFTs. Actually, maybe we are going to limit this unlimited thing, because at first version of the game, we are going to give only 8,000 NFTs. We will have 1 billion tokens. So the 15% of these tokens, we are planning to sell it on seed sale, private sale, and on IDO. So the IDO platform, still we don't have an agreement, but we have some negotiations going on. I cannot say give the games, but it will be some known IDO platforms. Of course, we will first launch the tokens on PancakeSwap, but there are some other exchanges that still we are negotiating. And there are some other partnerships going on, partnership negotiations going on right now, because this is Web3 project. So it's not only the community that investing your tokens or your game. It is also important to have partnerships. I'm not talking about the collaborations. I'm talking about the partnerships. Partnerships means your partner also working as a team member. So we are sharing some tokens with our partnerships, but the vesting algorithm, the vesting time is the same with the team allocations, team token allocations right now. So there will be 30% for game rewards. You can check from the white paper, by the way. 5% for staking, 10% for liquidity, 15% for team, and so that's for 15% for the marketing also. So the tokens for the IDO is going to be sell from 1.6 cents. This is what we are planning right now. By the way, we are still working on the strategy for the token sales. The private sale is going to be for whole investors. It's going to be a public sale. But we don't know if we can have some VCs inside this investment or not, because there are too many interesting stories. We saw that VCs sometimes can pump and dump your the tokens price on the market. So it is important to have a VC, but a valuable VC, not money-giving VC. So we must have a smart money actually there. So right now, too many VCs are not investing on game projects, because as Alican said, Alican asked, there are too many bullish scam projects. So they are trying to understand if we are a bullish project or not. And we are also looking for VCs that if they are bullish or not. So it's kind of a little bit difficult for us and for them also. But we will see. The roadmap is at the end of this year, we are planning to have the first phase, actually at the beginning of the next year, on January. And the token sales will start on October or November. And the IDO will be on December, just before the launch of the game. And the listing we are planning to do just after the game launch, maybe 1 or 2 weeks later. So this is the roadmap we have right now. But for the game, The roadmap is the first phase is going to be in Q1. The second phase is Q2. Third phase is Q3, and the last phase, the multiplayer one, is going to be on the last quarter in 2023.
Thank you. Mr. Alperen, can you give information about the demo of the game?
Of course, right now we almost completed the phase one. Actually, we are about to send the game to the tests. We implemented the art side. We put the characters and environments into the game, and we are almost completed the development side. So basically, there is only thing left is testing the game. As Ilker said before, there will be a 4 phase for us. Actually, it's first 2 phases based on the idle game. At first phase, you will be doing adventures like quests and everything. You can send your character to quest and get some rewards from this quests. At first phase 2, you will be able to do some collecting and crafting stuff. We call them jobs. There will be 2 different jobs. You can pick 2, one for collecting and one for crafting. Like if you are mining, you can get some stones, and on crafting side, you can work as a rune crafter and create your own runes with that stones. So you can upgrade your character or your weapons or your armor with that stones and runes and everything. At phase 3, we will be launching the game, the actual game, the game that you will be playing with cards, but it will be single player, and at phase 4, it will be multiplayer, and it will be a co-op game. It's not a PvP. I need to say that. I think it will be a co-op game, and our demo phase will be starting with phase 1. And our community will be able to test the game with us, actually. That's it.
Yes, Furkan.
Could
Next.
you tell us about the collaborations and partnerships of Reincarnation GameFi, Mr. Elkarkaya?
As I said before, now we have a blockchain technology partnership with Colon Istanbul. We have NFT sales partnership, NFT, and also blockchain business side partnership with Babylons. We have a business partnership with Coinox. We have a statistic partnership with Telescope, and we have finance DeFi partnership with NeoHub. We are planning to increase that number because, as I said before, this is a Web3 project, so you cannot do it alone. If you do it alone, it means that it's not a Web3 project. So you have to work together with so many partners. This is the power of Web3, as all we said, Bagma. So yeah, that's all I think, Furkan.
Thank you. How has the beer market affected the GameFi industry?
So actually, first of all, the market doesn't understand what an NFT is. So we have to tell what an NFT is first. In Turkey, especially, it started as an art hype, and it also has the hype of building a community with the NFT collections. But right now, the most important thing actually is the utility behind the NFTs. So whenever you have an NFT, what kind of abilities that you are going to have? Are you going to play a music? Are you going to join a community? Are you going to play a game? Or are you going to have some investment from some DeFi projects, or so this is important. So actually, for us, if you have our own NFTs, 8,000 NFTs, the first NFT, how can I say, NFT catalog, it's going to be a human race only, the first one. You will be able to have some stakings, you will be able to share your NFT and earn some tokens from your NFTs, like giving as a rent. You will be earning some special discounts from our customized NFTs, because we will give some opportunity to these NFT holders that they will share their profile pictures or some photos of them, or one of their family members, we don't know. So we are going to make it as a character in the game, and they can be able to play their own customized NFTs, their own customized characters in the game. So we will have some private channels in Discord in order to discuss the lore. We will give the updates, the weekly updates. We will join them to our sprint meetings or something like that. So we first have to tell them what an NFT is, and then why they should buy this token, buy these NFTs. Actually, NFT is a token also, a non-fungible token, whatever. So yeah, please keep in touch. Just follow us on Discord, join our Discord channel, follow us on Twitter. You will see what we are going to do. It's so close.
Thank you, Mr. İlker. Mr. Alperen, can you give information about the NFT collection design?
Of course, actually, it's the most important thing in the game, because we are building the game based on this NFT side. We always focused on keeping the game economy alive. Like, player can produce anything and maybe mint or create new NFTs, and they can sell that online on our market to the other players. Basically, our NFT collection will be the characters at the beginning, but on time you will have some items and armors that you can wear on your player, and some of those items will be NFT either. You will be able to create those items at some time, not at the beginning, but at some time, yes. And there will be some consumable items like potions, glyphs. So you will be producing these items with the jobs that you are doing in game, and after some point, game rewards, like the tokens that you are gaining from the quest line, that will be not the 100% of your income. You will be able to produce new items, new NFTs, and you will be able to sell those NFTs on market. And if you want to upgrade your character, you will be able to buy some new NFTs from the market to upgrade your player at the same time. Basically,
Thank you,
that's it.
Mr. Alperen. Mr. İlker, how will the Reincarnation project differ from other projects in market conditions?
Right now, there are too many RPG not roguelike, but RPG card games in the market. But Reincarnation has its unique lore. So, as I said before, it is there is a city called Konya and Forkmont, Çatalhöyük. So there will be some special touch in the game about that. And also, it's going to be a roguelike game. So as Alperen said, there will be a 13 weeks of cycle in the game, and we are not going to have unlimited NFTs or lots of NFTs in the game, but it is going to be very limited. And we are going to build the game together with our community. So this is the difference between the market and us right now. And we are also working on some technical things that I just can't tell here, but we will see. We will see later. In a couple of weeks, we will we will tell everything in detail.
Thank you, Mr. İlker. Thanks everyone. The result of the draw will be announced on Twitter. I'm sorry for our technical problems. Thanks everyone. Everything will be fine for Reincarnation project. Everything will be fine for GameFi industry. Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please join our Discord channel and ask me anything from there. Don't wait to have an AMA event, or you can follow up our Twitter, and you can ask anything to us directly from LinkedIn, from Discord channels, Twitter, or Telegram. So we are all open-minded, and we are ready to answer all your questions.
Thanks everyone.
It was nice to be here.
Thank you so much, guys. Biz de mi çıkıyoruz Alperen? Nasıl yapacağız?
Şu an hala live'ız bu arada.
O zaman Türkçe de biraz devam edelim ya. Türkçe bilen arkadaşlarımız da çoklu dil desteğinden yararlandığınız için teşekkür ederiz diyorum.
Altyazılı versiyonu şu anda yayına giriyor.
Bu arada şeyi konuşmayı unuttuk bak. Brezilya, Rusya, Asya, Amerika, Avrupa, buralarda da bir şeyler yapacağız diye söyleyecektik ama neyse. Onu da Türkçe bilen arkadaşlarımız duymuş olsun. O zaman görüşmek üzere.
Görüşmek üzere.